Alright, fellow Sentai fans, time to the next episode of the day, which is Swordswoman, Japan's Best. A constipated Kaori Hayasaka is interrupted when she's suddenly abducted in a red tornado. The same fate befalls Nishizawa, a young baseball player, and a popular soccer player named Sugimoto. The culprit has been Dora's latest monster, Dora Chimera. The witch has decided to abduct the children of the world's idols in order to rob them of hope. Elsewhere, an older woman nearly falls over on a credit bus but is caught by a young woman named Sayaka Yamazaki. Sayaka expects that one of the passengers with the seat will offer to the woman. The man in front of her pretends to be asleep to avoid responsibility, ordering him swift rebuke and a trip to the back of the bus from Sayaka. Already disgusted with the state of men in the world, Sayaka is eager to take out her aggression when the mysterious tornado appears around her and draws a kendo bukotu. Swatting the hidden monster on the head, Sayaka says that she wasn't fooled because she's the best swordsman in Japan. The Swordswoman attacks Dora Chimera and holds her own, but eventually she's pushed to a corner. Before the beast can make a move, Goshi appears and defends her. During the fight, Dora Chimera reveals that he absorbs the skills of every person he abducts. When Chimera gains the advantage, injuring Sayaka's hand in the process, Goshi hurries Sayaka into his side Zora to escape as Dora Chimera threatens that her swordsmanship will be his. In another section of the park, Goshi apologizes for Sayaka's injury and offers to look at it. The swordswoman states it's just a scratch and she could defeat it on her own, telling him not to interfere before running off. In the press, Goshi follows Sayaka to her kendo dojo, but before long it begins to rain. Inside, the students ask their sensei if she will disappear like their other idols. Sayaka assures them that the dojo is important to her and that she loves all her students so she won't vanish. She then closes up and leaves, only to discover that Goshi has waited the entire time for her. He says he wants to protect her, since she is Dora Chimera's next target. Sayaka is unconvinced and challenges Goshi to a kendo match, stating that if he wants to protect her, he has to be stronger than her. She promises to meet Goshi in the park the next day. On the moon, Lemmy asks Pandora why she's making Dora Chimera wait to attack Sayaka, but the witch tells her that she has a plan. That night, as Sayaka wonders why Goshi wants to protect her, she hears the strange chanting. Next day, Goshi and Sayaka square up with Bokoto in the park. Sayaka strikes first, and Goshi is shocked when Bokoto slices through his vest. So dark magic is allowing the bamboo training sword to cut like a real one, and, at times, it even appears as a steel blade. Goshi struggles and attacks Sayaka from below, but she kicks him just like the soccer player Sugimoto. Goshi says Sayaka has somehow been taken over by Dora Chimera. Goshi pleads Sayaka to go back to herself, but the real Sayaka is trapped, unable to save Goshi even when he appeals to her love of her students. The Dora monster disarms Goshi and raises a killing blow, but Goshi catches the blade with his hands. As Goshi promises to protect her no matter what, Sayaka's admiration for the night frees her from Dora Chimera's control. Goshi attempts to fight Chimera off, but his hands are badly injured and he nearly collapses from the pain. Luckily, the other Zyurangers arrive to join in the battle, and Chimera calls in a squad of golem soldiers. To defeat the golems, the four Zyurangers pursue Dora Chimera. As Goshi rests his bleeding hands, Sayaka pulls out a handkerchief, which reaches up to bandage his wounds. Goshi is humbled and resolves to join the fight against Dora Chimera, but Sayaka insists that he can't fight in his condition. Hugging Goshi from behind and breaking into tears, Sayaka begs him not to put himself in danger, but Goshi only gives her a grateful thank you, quietly comparing her scar to his own as he turns into a mammoth ranger and runs off to join his teammates. Sayaka is left alone. Goshi's duty must come first. Elsewhere, the Zyurangers continue to fight Dora Chimera. Many tries to attack with her arrows, but the Dora monster uses the skill of an archer in Yabuki to best her, and calling upon Nishizawa's swing to brutalize the other Zyurangers with a pillar. Summoning his tornado, Chimera begins to absorb the Zyurangers as well, but is halted by a blast from the distance. Goshi transforms Mothbreaker back to his axe formation and promises to kill Dora Chimera in a single stroke, and is right by the striking of Sayaka's white scarf. Mouth Ranger leaps from the cliff and makes good on his promise, leaving a frustrated Brandora to revive the beast and enlarge it with her staff. Snow begins to fall as the Rangers summon Daijujin and the two battle. Dora Chimera reveals a new power, freezing Daijujin solid with a gust from the goat mouth on its chest. Pulling out a hockey stick, he promises he will finish him off with a powerful ice hockey dash. Taking command despite his injuries, Goshi orders Daijujin to spin, dizzying Dora Chimera and thawing the ice before summoning the God Horn, and the team finishes it with the legendary Thunder Slash. In a cafe later, Goshi drinks coffee while admiring the falling snow, instead of contemplating how things resolved. The rest of the jury just join him to cheer him up, but the moment is bittersweet. Far away, Sayaka continues training her students at her dojo as the same snow falls near her. Aww. So let's take a look at some errors from this episode. Dora Chimera says Gekidan flying in a completely different direction with a hit from his log, yet all four still landed on the same beach. During a shot of the Ranger's feet when they were in the tornado was suddenly gone. May vanishes after she is shot by Dora Chimera's arrow and does not reappear until she goes flying with Boy from a apparent log swing. And now let's take a look at a note from this episode. The name of the idol whose abilities are stolen by Dora Chimera at the start of the episode is Karei Hayasaka, which is a fusion of the names of two rangers from the previous series, Joujin Sentai Jitman, Karei Rokume-kun, and Eiko Hayasaka. Did not know that. Interesting. So I think it's a pretty enjoyable episode, and yeah, it's too bad things between Goshi and Sayaka never worked out, so yeah. So overall, I give Swordswoman, Japan's Best, 3 Megazords out of 5. Well, anyway, tune in as we took the final episode of the day, The Foolish Boy. So until then, in the words of Zordon, may the power protect you.